What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today's video is the birth flower for August, which is the poppy, or at least the poppy is one of them, but it's the one that I've chosen for this video. Now, of all of the sort of astrology, sort of witchy stuff that I post on this channel, birth flowers have to be the sort of the least talked about. Trying to find one site and, well, you know, that's reliable and is going to give me a fairly well written meaning of the flower and how it relates to the people born sort of under it has been difficult. So all the other birth flower videos have different sites. So we're not going to break tradition with this one. We're on a completely new site again. So yeah, we're just gonna dive in and hope this is a good one, and maybe we will have found our site. So it starts off and it says the poppy types can be annual, perennial, or a biennial. If I'm, you know what, I'm not even gonna guess it. I'm gonna double check, make sure I've got those words right. Perennial plants live more than 2 years. Okay, biennial. Right. So again, lasting about 2 years. But biennial specifically, it says here, growing vegetatively during the first year and fruiting and dying during the second year. Awesome. There are 12 poppy species, and they're quite easy to grow, commonly used in landscaping. Alright, so the poppy has several meanings and symbolisms. They've long been a symbol of death and can be found engraved on many older tombstones and grave markers as a symbol of eternal sleep. Likewise, the state flower of California is actually a poppy. Specifically one endemic to California. It says these tissue paper-like blooms are available in bright colours of red, white, orange, pink, and purple. And the meanings of each of those in that order are as such: red, consolation, remembrance, blood, and resurrection. It is the one you will quite often see in military marches on things like Remembrance Day, Anzac Day in Australia. I'm sure other parades in, you know, around the world for like the Vietnam War or, you know, Pearl Harbor or whatever. This is sort of the flower for that, is the red poppy. White ones symbolize peace and rest. It's probably those ones that are supposed to mean actually, no, never mind, I've just seen here orange. Orange is the death and eternal rest colour. And generally speaking, your orange here is not like an orange, it's more of like a sort of, if you put it next to a red one, you can tell that it's orange, but if you just sort of had it on its own, it's sort of more of a reddy colour than a like a bright orange sort of thing. Sort of dark orange that looks more red on its own. Pink is representative of success and riches, and purple honors service animals killed in war. So it's good to know that you can have a poppy for your puppy. Now this site tells us how to plant them, how to water them, etc, etc. What we like is this bit down here that I think is kind of hilarious. To some degree, the majority of poppies are toxic. Now, obviously, we can apply this to our poor, unfortunate, always causes drama and attention to themselves Leo babies that are predominantly born during August. Obviously, we go into Virgo at the end of the month, and we'll sort of address this in that video. But yeah, for the most part, we're looking here at our very proud, very vain Leo babies, and yeah, if you push that to its sort of negative extreme, and toxic would be a word you could use to describe them. And again, that's the negative extreme. Now the reason poppies are toxic is they contain alkaloids, which are poisonous compounds that can have extreme physical consequences if you ingest them. They can cause asphyxiation, convulsions, and they can even kill you in high enough amounts. In the United States, it's illegal to grow poppies since the pods are used to make, I think poppies make heroin? Double check that. Let me double check that. Yeah. It makes opioids out of poppies. Sitting here looking around this, and it's literally the next part of the sentence, such as opium and heroin. I was right. However, this is the same plant used to harvest poppy seeds for baked goods. So your orange poppy seed muffins contain the seeds of poppies, those same seeds which some people would use to make drugs. Now, for August, it says here you have two very dynamic choices. The gladiolus and the poppy will make bold and vivid shows of texture and colour in your garden and can serve as visually stunning gifts. So yeah, bold and vivid shows of texture and colour just sort of goes without saying, like, that sounds like the aesthetic of a Leo, and can serve as visually stunning gifts. Yes. Regardless of gender, Leos are sort of the more peacocky extroverts in the friend group of the zodiac. So yeah, now that's all this site has. Obviously, like I said, there's how to plant them, and all that sort of stuff. There is also the gladiolus above it. So I will leave the link for that in the description down below, so you can have a look at both of those yourself. We might try and keep this site. We might see what we can make of next month. I'll be very tentative with sticking to this though, because like I said, it's very difficult trying to find a reliable source for this. I might have to just do a lot of my own research and make a book on the subject. Yeah. Anyway, that's all I've got for this video. If you're new here, please hit the subscribe button and don't forget to hit that notification bell as well if you want to be notified when I upload new videos. If you liked this one, give it a big thumbs up. Let me know in the comments down below if you are an August baby, regardless of whether you're a Leo or a Virgo. Did any of this relate? Do you feel like this could relate to you? Whether in a positive way or a negative way, doesn't matter. Let me know in the comments down below. And until next time, guys, keep your heads screwed on.